Today we are going to be going from unboxing to the incubator. So let's get started. The next thing I'm going to do now is a float test. And what this does is I put the eggs individually into a bowl of water, and if they lay on the bottom, then they're hydrated. If they have some buoyancy, if they're floating a little or tipping up, or maybe floating on the top, they may be dehydrated. So we'll let those ones soak for a few minutes, up to 5 minutes, and see if they absorb enough moisture to lay down on the bottom. Okay, welcome back. We are getting ready to disinfect our eggs before they go into the incubator. So what I'm using is a 1:1 solution of the regular gold Listerine and water. I went ahead and wrote the expiration date of the Listerine so that I don't keep it too long, but I plan to use this bottle up long before that. Okay, welcome back to the final part of our video, getting the quail eggs into the incubator. So I've started with my incubator disassembled. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I wanted to show you the incubator and kind of the process and how it goes together. I have been running my incubator for the last 3 days, which you should do prior to running your eggs, so you make sure that the temperature and the humidity are holding stable, and it's going to be a perfect environment for your eggs and chicks when they hatch. So let's get started. The incubator comes with this styrofoam case. You're going to want to hold on to that. So you'll put the bottom tray in. It has vent holes in the bottom. Some incubators have them on the tops and the sides. This particular one has them on the bottom. So you want to make sure that when you put it inside this, they line up so that the air can flow. So we're going to fill this middle one. We're going to let it overflow a little bit into a couple of the other ones. On the sides. Now this is filtered water, and I am using water that's just less than 100 degrees. You can see my thermometer there. Just a meat thermometer, nothing special. But that's about how much water I need to hold the humidity that I want. And that's going to be part of your 3 days prior to putting your eggs in here is figuring out how much water you need to put in there to hold the humidity. So then we're going to put the bottom tray in. I have sprayed everything on this table with Listerine. The styrofoam, the top, the inside, all of it, and let it dry so that it will also be disinfected for this process. We don't want to introduce any bacteria that we don't need to be introducing. So I have a hygrometer here that I purchased from Petco. It was about $6. View. Okay, we'll put the lid on that. I have this set at 37.5 Celsius, and that is equal to about 99.5, which is ideal temperature for the quail. So we're gonna put the lid on it. It's gonna automatically turn every 2 hours. I'm going to keep an eye on the humidity and the temperature, and in 14 days we're going to take the turner out so that they can settle, and about day 16 they're going to start hatching. Between 16 and 19, 18 is actually the day that they should be hatching, but you can get them as early as day 16 and up to day 20, 21, depending on how long you let them go. So we'll check back in a few days and see how things are going. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you learned a lot. See you next time.